Okay, so it looks like Nintendo, specifically Nintendo UK, have dropped something of an... It's called an Indie Highlights, and it's kind of like, I guess, like an Indies thing that got released not that long ago, I guess, within the last hour. I'm not entirely sure, like it was just pointed out to me. I'm not really subscribed to Nintendo UK's channel, and it's not on the American channel, so I'm guessing this is for European-specific or UK-specific releases. It's a 20-minute presentation, so there's probably going to be quite a few things here, and I figure I'd record this just to see if there's anything worthwhile that I might be able to react to. But yeah, let's see what we got here. So just start.
Peggy 16.
Not going to be live streaming this. Don't really need to. Oh, is this No More Heroes? Oh no, this isn't No More Heroes. Gonna turn the volume down just a teensy bit, get the audio mixing just right. What is this? Oh, is this the intro? Right, okay. I thought it was a fucking game.
Hello everybody and welcome to our Indie Highlights presentation.
Hi.
A whistle-stop tour that's filled to the brim with top indie games coming to Nintendo Switch. We've been working with some of the most talented independent developers on the planet, and we've loved seeing their work thrive and flourish on our platforms. Because of them, Nintendo Switch is already home to some tip-top independent games. And here's a bunch more.
Call blimey.
You're an inquisitive cabbie, helping the Parisian police investigate a vivid cast of potential serial killers while making enough money to pay your bills in Night Cool.
I think I've seen this one before. Not entirely sure. Don't really have a lot to say about this. You know, it's kind of weird when they don't like tell you more about the game during this. Unless this is like an actual trailer. Like usually Nintendo Directs, they usually elaborate more while they're showing the gameplay. But yeah, it's a bit of a film noir thing with like a bit of multiple dialogue choices and whatnot. Seems interesting.
Experience a new kind of narrative noir game when the super stylish Night Cool releases in early 2019.
No, that's not for a while. Smash Bros will be out by that time.
Is pretty cool.
Oh, here we go.
Now, have you ever tried being a pig, a snake, a frog, a lion, and
If you like Wonder Boy,
all
you'll
in one
probably
day?
like this. This is something that I've had on the radar for a while, actually. I forgot the subtitle. Oh god, that fucking music. Right, well I'm going to be streaming this for sure when this comes out. Please come out this year. It's basically another Wonder Boy game, just a different name. And a different developer, I believe. It's not the same developer as the Dragon's Trap, which was a game I streamed last year, I believe. It looks pretty good, actually. It's got like fucking anime cutscenes and everything.
Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom
Nice.
shapeshifts onto Nintendo Switch on November 6th.
Comes out before
What
Pokemon?
would
It
you
comes out
do
before
if you could
Smash.
control time? Save people in need? Sleep in longer? How about solve a load of brain-teasing conundrums?
I don't believe I've heard of this one, actually. I'm getting Fizz vibes from this. Maybe I've seen this in the previous Nindies. It looks vaguely familiar, I just don't remember where I've seen it before. It probably was a previous Nindies event.
The surreal puzzler, The Gardens Between, makes the journey to Nintendo Switch on September 20th.
Oh, that's
you
a month
can
today.
pre-order from Nintendo eShop right now. It's time to hit the mean, procedurally generated streets. This brilliantly balmy brawler is coming to Nintendo Switch with 4-player co-op and exclusive enhancements.
You know, with the title called Streets of Rogue, I was expecting something more along the lines of Streets of Rage, but it actually looks more like Enter the Gungeon. Was that Snake? Well, it wasn't Snake, but I saw like the box. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be for me. I like Into the Gungeon, but I guess I'll wait and see. Maybe wait for some reviews. It almost looks like Enter the Gungeon from an aesthetic standpoint. Don't really have much to say about this one other than that. I really hope the audio mixing for this is okay. In fact, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to turn the volume of this down just a tiny bit. Oh, it's published by Tiny Build, nice. They do good stuff.
Streets of Rogue comes to town this winter.
Okay. Which I got
Beards
next?
and boats and bows and arrows. Defend your island kingdom from hordes of Viking invaders in this charming but brutal real-time tactics roguelite.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've probably seen this in Indies as well. Not entirely sure if this is my kind of game. Yeah, it seems like a strategy game. I'm not super into those kind of things, but I guess this is something that people that are into those things will enjoy. Don't really... I kind of feel bad that I don't really have much else to add to this, other than it looks interesting, the graphics look alright, but probably not for me.
Bad North is marauding its way onto Nintendo eShop right now.
Oh, okay. Not the game I hoped would appear right after
and now,
this,
some updates from our friends at 11-Bit Studios.
but I guess some people will be happy with it. I've heard this by name. I don't know if this is a good game or not, like if this is one of those critically acclaimed indie games. I think I've heard that it is. It looks very Zelda-esque. Which can either be a good thing or a bad thing, because if you're copying Zelda, you better damn make it a good copycat. The graphics look good though. Got a selection of good things on sale for you, stranger. Wouldn't it be funny if that game was this game and it was still the same thing? Like, the way they transitioned there, it almost seemed like it was still the same game. It was just like a different part of it altogether until they showed in the title. I think I heard of this one, actually. A little bit less enthused for this one. This is just going to be what most of this video is when I put this up on YouTube. It's just going to be me being like, oh cool, or oh, okay then. RPG. Oh, it's another little Zelda-ish hack and slash game. Again, graphics look pretty nice. I'm always a fan of like this style of pixel art. Very high detailed. I'll need to look into these games further, see if they're on Steam so that I can like look up some reviews. Maybe they'll tickle my fancy. Like the Zelda style games in particular, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the game that was shown between this. If that makes sense.
Children of Mortar, This War of Mine, and Moonlighter are all making their way to Nintendo Switch. Pew pew pew! Embark on a challenging journey through an ever-changing cosmos in Everspace, a fast-paced roguelike space shooter.
You thought things I did was cringe? There's a bit of cringe there for you from the fucking person that was making this presentation. Pew, pew, pew. Oh yeah, I've heard of this. I think I've seen a live streamer stream this once. Seems quite good. I think it was Vinny from Vinesauce I saw this from actually. It looks pretty neat. I'm not normally one for like space shooters, like... Well, I mean... I'm not really one for like space exploration so much. As opposed to like Star Fox where it's more like a linear...
Who are you exactly?
Please, call me Maurice. I have been ordered to execute search and destroy warrants in the demilitarized zone.
I believe this is... yeah, I don't want to talk over the dialogue, but whatever. It looks like I think it's a roguelike.
I'm Ellie, mighty outlaw. You are an outlaw? Why didn't you attack me on sight then? We of the Coalition have bigger plans. The place is infested with gray goose swarms. Someone has to destroy them.
But yeah, this was kind of neat. I'll have to check, I'll have to look into this. This might be something I could get into. Because I'm more into like linear, like arcade stuff like Star Fox, but I think I'm open to like something a bit more open-ended if it's like a roguelike. Graphically it looks pretty good actually. I don't know if the Switch version's actually going to look this good or if this is like, I don't know, the PC version of something. But I don't think it's going to look much worse than this if they have to downscale it for Switch. Stellar Edition? Is it going to be like a physical box? So that would be nice.
Everspace Stellar Edition, featuring the base game and the Encounters expansion, blasts off this December. So get ready to shoot, loot, and craft your way to victory.
I'll have to look into that as well.
Who are you? Baba? Baba is me? Baba is you! In this tricky puzzler, you don't just make the rules, you are the rules.
Yeah, this fucking voiceover is weird. Baba is asleep. Flag is win. Flag is you. What? Box is push. Huh. I guess I kind of get it. You can rewrite the rules depending on how you align these words together. That's weird.
Call the shots in over 100 brain-teasing levels when Baba Is You comes to Nintendo Switch this autumn.
Certainly one of the more original
Craft
indie
a
games.
unique deck of cards, encounter bizarre creatures, and discover relics of immense power in Slay the Spire from Megacrit Games.
Oh, this is a good one. I've not played this, but I've seen Vinny stream this also. Published by Humble. I didn't actually know they published that. But yeah, this has been on PC for a while. I've seen Vinny stream it a few times. It's basically Darkest Dungeon, but with fucking card combat. I think that's like the best way to describe it. I don't think it's as hard as Darkest Dungeon. But you do a bunch of dungeon crawling and then the combat requires you use cards. This will probably be one of those games where on PC I was like, no thanks. But on Switch I'll be like, yeah, I'll get this. I'm not the biggest enthusiast of like card game based stuff, but I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! So I think that's just enough to get me interested.
Play your cards right. Slay the Spire climbs the tower in early 2019. The fast-paced sports action game of the 90s, Windjammers, will return on Nintendo Switch.
I've heard of this, but I don't know what this is. Apparently it's critically acclaimed. So let's see what all the fuss is about. This is one of those games that I've never really played, so... Flying disc game. Is it like a Neo? It looks like a Neo Geo game. I'm not entirely sure if it is, or if this is like a brand new, from the ground up game. Kinda hard to tell.
Wait, what's this?
Oh. Is this more Windjammers? Oh, a sequel? Right, cool. I've never played Windjammers, but that's cool for people who like that.
Fun when it launches in 2019. You can warm up with the original Windjammers from October 23rd this year.
Interesting.
Hey, dig this.
Shovel Knight? Oh, it's Terraria. Right, cool. I was kind of wondering when this was coming to Switch, actually. Please come out this year. Ah, damn it. I was wanting that to come out this year.
Rise and shine, inmates. Build and manage a maximum security prison in Prison Architect Nintendo Switch Edition.
They didn't even have a little bit at the end where they said this is coming out in 2019. They just fucking went straight onto Prison Architect. Come on.
Your very own penitentiary. Look after your inmates by building a secure lockup, keeping them safe and healthy, and helping rehabilitate
I've never
them
played Prison
to productive
Architect.
society. But be careful. People have needs. Treat them poorly and you'll find yourself with a riot on your hands. The game includes a fully fledged story mode that explores the grim and gruesome reality of legal grey areas in the prison system, and an in-depth sandbox mode.
See, this is the kind of game that
You
looks
can also
like...
upload your best builds to World of Wardens, so players across the globe can test drive your creations.
See, this is the kind of game that looks like it's a little bit too much for my brain to handle. It's like I look at it and then I just like...
and Psych Ward.
I just don't know what to do.
With new wardens and maps, as well as a new security class, the Criminally Insane. As something else to look forward to, a new add-on pack based on Prison Architect's wildly popular Escape Mode will be available on Nintendo Switch later this summer. In Escape Mode, you take on the role of an inmate, carry out missions, earn cash, recruit new crew members, and do whatever it takes to dig, sneak, swim, or fight your way to freedom.
Is that the fucking Zero Escape guy?
Utopia of rehab and care,
who must escape?
Your inmates with an iron fist. After all, it's your prison, your rules.
Fuck, what was that Zero Escape guy called again? Yahtzee? Yeah, it looks like the fucking the mascot for like Zero Escape.
Knuckle down.
Is it
and
Zero
lock 'em
Escape?
up.
Actually, hang on. Is it called
Prison
Zero Escape?
Architect Nintendo Switch Edition is available to download right now.
It's like a review
Escape
series
Mode
that
will be
Yahtzee
available
does.
to purchase as downloadable content later this summer.
I'm probably wrong. Maybe I'm right. I'm not entirely
Get
sure.
ready for massively more.
Oh, here we go.
player
I've been
action
waiting for
in
this.
Morphe's Law, a unique team-based
This was
online
supposed to
shooter
come
with
out
side
last
effect
December.
capabilities.
Are we going to get it this December, or are they going to say 2019?
We can get to business.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being a 2019 game. I have heard absolutely nothing of this.
One purpose: to grow as big as possible. We shoot to grow.
I really like the idea of this.
As we grow, bigger parts means bigger powers.
What? See, this looks like it could be a lot of fun, actually.
Isn't always better. And a diverse team means diverse tactics.
Yeah, who needs to do leg day when you could just fucking shoot somebody else's legs and get really swole thighs?
4-on-4 online multiplayer. And up to 8% local multiplayer. With offline play against bots.
Oh, that's cool. You can practice.
Make your own weapons.
Hmm.
And customize your morph. With gyro aiming control.
Oh, nice. Let's hope it's
50-ish frames per second.
60-ish? Wait, it's not a solid 60? That's a weird fucking thing to advertise. Oh, it's 60, it's just not quite a consistent 60. Can't wait for fucking Digital Foundry to look at the performance of this game.
Thanks for that, big guy. Morphe's Law shoots onto Nintendo eShop tonight.
Oh shit! Well, I know what I'm going to be streaming.
All the titles on screen right now will be playable on the show floor at Gamescom 2018. If you're there, we hope you'll swing by and give them a whirl. And if you're not there, look forward to seeing them on Nintendo eShop in the future. We hope you enjoyed this Indie Highlights presentation. As always, we'll continue to deliver new information on all sorts of independent titles coming to Nintendo Switch in the future. In fact, stay tuned for even more info coming very soon. Thanks for watching!
Right, so I didn't realise this presentation was because of Gamescom. I haven't really been keeping an eye on that, to be honest. But yeah, cool to see some updates on some games that I've been looking forward to. Monster Boy coming out this year, that's good. In fact, I think it was this year? I believe they said it was. See, I've already fucking forgotten, but I guess I could look back real quick. Let's see. I think it was a bit further back than that.
Shifts onto Nintendo.
Yeah, Monster Boy comes out this year. Good, good, good. That's another game I am looking forward to. Morphe's Law tonight? Fucking hell. If anyone is watching this shortly after me uploading it, I'm going to be live streaming that tonight. It's just like me with that fucking announcer in the stream. This is coming out tonight! So, yeah, I think the download goes live in like 5 minutes. Like, as of me recording this. So, yeah. Let's see, was there anything else of interest that I liked? Streets of Rogue, nah. Moonlighter might be something worth picking up, I'm not really sure. I need to look into these games to see if A, they are on Steam, and if that is the case, B, do they have good reviews? Like, have they been received well? Graphically, they look pretty good. Like, the graphics look really nice. It's one of those kind of games with like really high detailed sprite work. Just a question of whether or not it's actually as good as it looks.
A fast-paced roguelike space shooter.
This game I might look into getting. That's not out till December though, so that's a little ways off. Smash Bros will be out by the time this comes out. Oh yeah, we didn't hear about No More Heroes, the new No More Heroes game. I forgot the subtitle for it, but it's like a spin-off. Technically that's an indie game, but we didn't hear anything about that, so I'm wondering where that is. Also Slay the Spire I might look into. Not sure about Windjammers, I'm just going through these again.
Keeping them safe.
Not sure about this
Recruit new
one.
crew members.
Morphe's Law.
But yeah, Morphe's Law for sure I'm going to get tonight. So yeah, I am going to stop here actually, so that was fun. It was fun to quickly check these out. I didn't know Nintendo had posted like this Gamescom Nindies highlight thing on their UK channel until someone pointed it out to me like half an hour ago. I guess I'll wrap this up by saying one more thing, because I might as well put this here because it's Indies related. So just before I watched this, A Hat in Time, the developers of A Hat in Time had a live stream and they announced new content, new DLC, a co-op mode, some new stuff in there. But the most important thing that kind of blew my mind a little bit, because I wasn't expecting this to happen, I'll just show you a picture of it. I took a screenshot from the live stream they were doing about an hour ago. A Hat in Time is coming to Nintendo Switch. I just started playing this like 3 months ago on Steam, but I'm happy to see it's coming to Switch, and I will likely buy it again to support the developers, because you know what? I think they kind of deserve the money. Technically, I didn't buy the one on Steam. The one on Steam was gifted to me by a friend, but I will gladly rebuy this on Switch. So yeah, that's one little extra thing for you there. No release date on A Hat in Time on Switch, but they said coming soon. So probably before the end of the year, I imagine. Right, so that's it. That's all the indie news. So thank you guys for watching if you're watching this on YouTube. If you watched this like shortly after I upload it, feel free to come to the stream later tonight where I play Morphe's Law, sorry. Because that's a game I've had on my radar for quite some time now, and I didn't expect that to be a coming after this presentation game. So yeah, I'm going to start downloading that right now. So thank you for watching, I will see you later. Bye!